Whitey was the butcher. This guy was the dirt of the dirt.
I worshiped the ground that man walked on. I thought he was perfect.
What Bulger lived by was fear. People thought, he's crazy enough, he's gonna do it.
Whitey's just staring at me and just grinding his teeth. He said, I'll kill you. I'll stab you and then I'll kill you. I'm like, holy Jesus.
25 years where Bulger ruled the organized crime world. He was never charged with even a misdemeanor.
Whitey Bulger faces possible maximum life in prison.
Boston's most notorious mobster, James Whitey Bulger.
I get a blank check. I can do anything I want.
Is this Cappadonna? I said, is this Cappadonna?
Hell yeah, I'm about to twitch one from the heart while we doing this.
What's up? What's up, sir? This is Whitey calling from the Whitey Bulger Show. How you doing this afternoon?
Man, I'm partying, man. I'm just out here, you know what I'm saying, putting it together. I'm getting ready to drop this P-Pop Cappadonna joint mixtape.
Nice.
It's crazy, hip-hop shit.
What's the date on that project right there?
I was trying to get it for the end of March. I wanted to do an emergency rush job though, but all the recording is done. When I say rush job, I'm just talking about like as far as the packaging.
Yep, I got you, man.
Yeah, cause I wanted to bring someone on the tour on the Southwest joint with me.
For sure. I mean, obviously that's why I got you on the line today. We bringing you out a week from Saturday, the 21st, to Austin, Texas, and we bringing you down there. Well, have you been, I'm sure, to South by Southwest before, sir? Or is this going to be your first trip, or what's the deal? Is this a frequent event for you?
I heard of it. I think we may have been running side by side with the Southwest tour one time in Texas a few years back.
Got you.
But yeah, I definitely, looking forward to hooking up with y'all and doing some real hip hop and getting some work done, man. It's like we that last wave as far as I'm concerned, real hip hop.
Exactly, and I'm also bringing Tash from the Licks out, and he's saying the same exact thing, man. We got to get the Wu and the Liquid crew back together on some music shit to save this hip hop and this rap, because this skinny jeans shit is killing us. And
lovely, man. Like I'm trying to go. I'm trying to take it all the way, man. I want to go to boldly go where hip hop hasn't gone before, and that's just keeping our identity. Sometimes we lose our identity because of the music, the change in the music and the new generation that came in.
Yep.
They take a little bit of what we doing, but then they mix it up with some tight shit.
That's real shit, man.
Yeah. So, I'm just gonna try to get a lot of Wu wear. I think that's important.
Yep.
Because to be able to identify hip hop is another thing too.
Real shit, man.
Hip hop is not high heels and dresses, man.
No, it's definitely not. I was laughing because I live out in Cali now, but I'm originally from Boston in the East Coast, and I was in the Bay, and I'm at the train stop, and there's a guy there tatted head to toe, big things in his ears and his nose, and white guy, right? Well, guess what he's wearing? A fucking Wu-Tang hat, right? And I walked right up to him, man, and we talk about rap, and you'd never picture it, but that's what the W is. That's what Wu-Tang is bigger than just rap. It's a movement, and I'm honored to be bringing you out, to Texas and to work with you. And
it's a movement against. See, people don't understand that the movement is about freedom.
Yep.
It's about freedom. It's about creation. We created something that allowed us to get free.
Yeah. Definitely. Especially,
How about that? And where we all from.
Yeah. Real shit, man.
We're not there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So we got free, man.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. It's about creating in yourself something to get you free from the oppression of the world.
Yeah. You know? Definitely, man. I feel like today what you're saying is exactly true, that people making music for the money or what they think is hot rather than for the expression and the creativity that was in it, you know?
Yeah, the money came after the creativity.
Real shit, man. Real shit. And,
you know what I'm saying? So again, creativity stands firm and it's on its foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Everything needed first. The money is just the residual.
Real shit, man. And it's a product of the effort, you know, and putting in real thought into your music, you know. I would say this, on the album that just came out, you know, Better Tommorow, I noticed that you're on almost every single song on the LP. RZA had you working is you know, obviously...
Actually, I had RZA working. The reason why I'm on every song is because there wasn't going to be no Wu album.
Okay.
So I took the initiative to start that off. Got you.
Facilitated.
I went in the studio and we went on tour for like 2 months all the way in Europe. And I just nagged at the guys. I nagged at everybody. I kept spitting like we was 15 again.
Mm-hmm.
I kept spitting at everybody, running around with my rap book, trying to get everybody into this album, into an album. It wasn't going to be no album. And Ray was totally against it, and he did everything in his power to try to stop it.
Got you.
But you know, with the power that was invested in me, you know, it was able to go forth. I'm not going to say that you know, it's the best album, but it's something. Rather, you guys weren't going to get nothing.
Yeah.
And that's just the bottom line, yo. That's just how it is. There's no, you know, there's no sugarcoat for it. There's nothing. I'm giving it to you straight, raw, without a story.
It just
without a long story. And that's just how it happened. That's why I'm on all the songs, and that's why I dropped the Hook Off album before the Better Tomorrow album, because they had nothing ready. We still have no videos for the Better Tomorrow album. We still haven't done one show. We denounced the cover of Rolling Stones magazine.
Huh. Wow.
And basically, you know, we just gave Warner Brothers our ass to kiss, and that's just how it is. I'm giving it to you raw. I'm hip hop for real. My name is Original Tazim. I'm from the hood.
Real
I've been
shit.
rapping for a long time, and all of these guys looked up to me. They named me a Wu member since the 8 Diagram album, when it's like I remember there was no Wu.
Yeah. I mean, the real people that don't know, you were in Wu-Tang before it all came out. They replaced you with Method Man, so it's because of legal issues, correct? Am I wrong in that? You were there at the very beginning when before there was anything, right? You know, that's
exactly.
You know, and people don't.
Direct posse. It's called Direct Posse.
Yep. Direct Posse.
Direct Posse.
Real shit, man. You know, what I think is crazy is you know, with everything that's going on, it's like so many, with all the members of the Wu-Tang clan, it's just like anything in music. When you try to deal with just a group, it's hard. Then that's 2 people. When you start adding people in, and then all the moving parts with the album, I could just imagine the chaos with trying to make one song. Sometimes, you know, it's like, you know, and then with everyone's career where it's at, and movies and their own projects going on, it's amazing, and it's a tribute that the album did come out. And you know, if you were the catalyst to that, well then I thank you, because I'm 35 years old. Wu-Tang, when I was in, you know, whatever, 8th grade, 7th grade, 36 Chambers, and then Wu Forever, like that was on my wall in college. And for that brand to still be going strong and still be, you know, doing its thing, I mean, hats off, man. And I'm excited, and I hope that Texas is just as excited to have you down there rocking it out.
But you what it is too? It's like we have to do great things. It's like hip hop doesn't just stop at music.
Yeah.
There's a great thing that has to be done. You have to display evidence of greatness, evidence of change, evidence of economic development. You have to show these things so people can see where you're going.
Yeah.
After the road is built and all is said and done and we are Wu-Tang, the direction we're going in is to the garbage can? Like, where is the monument?
Yep.
There's not enough Wu-Wear stores. There's not enough hands-on of the Wu-Tang involvement in anything. What are we involved in? We're never invited to the awards.
Hey.
We're not getting. We need an award for the greatest breakthrough in hip hop for the 90s.
Real shit.
They have to create an award for us, or we have to create one ourselves.
Yeah.
Because it's evidence of productivity, production. It's evidence of something to come. Like if you have nobody, you know how they say, if you don't know where you're coming from, you don't know where you're going?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like, we all moved out of our hood. And our hood is barren. But what do we put back? To me, computers wasn't good enough. Computers, we can get those for free. You can get all the old computers for free. They don't match with anything. Anybody's willing to give them away.
Yeah.
That's not what we need. We don't need for Wu-Tang to donate computers to the Board of Education. These people have computers pouring out of their ass. We need to get one-on-one with the youth that feels like he has no father, that feels like he has no family, that feels like there's nothing here for him. We need to go and do that kind of stuff, that kind of work. And that's what's going to make us truly the Wu-Tang Clan. Right now, we the Wu-Tang doing what we can. Because, like I said, our album is as good as our last work, and our last work is as good as our album. And we have no movie to show. Like, there's no showmanship. You heard the album, but did you see us anywhere? Did you see the pictures? Did you see the great change? Like, we're known for hip-hop things.
Real shit.
But where are the hip-hop things, man?
Where
are they, man?
And crazy.
Would you love to see, see somebody like, you can't even go on YouTube and find an event of us just being brothers, man.
Yeah.
Nothing. There's nothing there, G.
And what I think is...
RZA plays basketball. RZA, Jizza, and whoever, shopping in the mall. There's nothing, man.
Yeah. And what's crazy is today...
It's a whole conglomerate, man, and this is what it's about, and I'm coming out to represent that energy, man. I'm coming out to represent that freedom.
That's what I'm talking about.
Freedom. That's what hip-hop is, man. It's freedom.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, and from the second I knew there was an opportunity to connect with you and bring you to the show, I was on the phone with Jimmy type stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I knew what I had here, and what I'm trying to do is something, is something that hasn't been done in a while, because I see the flame is there, and it needs to be reignited. And for instance, like, the music game's changed economically. The money isn't in an album. The money is in the visual behind it. It's in the videos. It's in the stuff that people can watch. It's not, no one's buying full LPs anymore.
Yeah, because they need something they can see, man.
Yep. So you put it on YouTube, and they watch it. Yep.
They can identify with and relate to it. We're not giving them the dress code. They're going to go get it from whoever's in their face.
Yep. That's the truth. And you know, one thing I was actually laughing because I was watching the Wu video the other day. You know, when they went Enter the Wu, and you know, that was earthbreaking when they had the bees flying around and meth on the side of the building and RZA there and then everything else. It's like, where is the earth-shattering video 20 years later from Wu-Tang with their new album? You know what I mean? With where is that?
We didn't shoot, man. We made an attempt to shoot a video.
Okay.
We made an attempt, and I have yet to see these videos. They didn't even. It's just sad, man.
Well, you know, in all honesty, with the way the business is and everything else, and you know everything, I'm sure there's reasons why, but the freedom and the power and what you guys started with and that spirit, I know it's there, and I know it's in everyone. It's got to be reignited for the cause, and I think the cause is at this point for your guys' career. It is that movement in the society, making real change for people is what's going to keep Wu-Tang around in people's brains well after we're all gone. You know.
Well, the only thing that's going to keep us around is togetherness.
Yeah. Well,
because people don't believe in, okay, there's an album with Ray and Ghost and Cap, and over there on the other side there's one with this one and that one, and the next thing you know, it's like Ray did a couple of years ago. What did he do? Wu versus something. It was conflicting.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what I mean? Like, yep. It was us against us. Wu versus Shaolin or something. I don't know, but you know. The thing about it is, and that's what he displayed in this, you know, in this long drawn out presentation of an album.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're still that better tomorrow. I'm gonna definitely come through, and I'm gonna definitely go down with the underdogs, man, and you know, I'm bringing that back out because I'm still not free, man. I feel like there's so much more that needs to be orchestrated in hip hop.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to destroy the whole essence of hip hop right now.
Yeah.
And we need to keep that alive, man, because that's our only, you know, outlet for freedom of the oppressed.
Real shit,
so
man.
That voice. We need that voice because we speak on behalf of the people who can't speak. One who doesn't have the proper education or the right words to put together.
You know what's real interesting is I'm from a totally different background. I'm from a white guy. My dad's an airline pilot. My mom's a teacher. But one of the first CDs, albums I ever listened to, I remember when 2 Live Crew came out, then NWA, and I was like, are people saying this shit for real? These guys are saying this? And it changed my life. And I ended up doing where I'm at today. You know, I've ended up being where I'm at today because of music like that. And what these people said, even though they were totally different from me, it was the fact they had the balls to say it and stand up and be themselves. And I was like, wow, this is interesting. And that drew me to rap, and that drew me to Wu-Tang, and that drew me that freedom of expression and that freedom to say what you want and fight against what you feel is like, you know, the evil dark side is what Wu-Tang is all about, you know? So as a fan, to see them not making progress because of infighting or this or that or the other thing, it's like, man, if we could just tell these guys what they do for us, what they do for society to move all of us by them working together, you feel me? That's really what it's all about. That's what I'm trying to do just by talking to you and by doing things like bringing Tash together. That's a long time ago. That's Loud Records. That's 20 plus years ago. The people that don't know rap and don't know the history of rap, what happened from there is a big thing. And, you know, I just hope one day we could bring that sound back and that movement back 100% official. That's really where it's at. And,
and you know, aside from the Hook Off album, I got the Pete Rock album, mixtape coming soon, followed by the Pillage 2.
Heck yeah. Well, you know, anything I can do to help move those and get them out on the West Coast, because that's where I'm at, and get the sound, you know, bumping, I'm in, because I love your music, Cappadonna, and I appreciate you coming on the show. Any shout outs, anything you want to say before I let you go, or are we just going to meet up in Texas in a week?
I just want to shout out, you know what I'm saying, all of the greats in the hip hop field, you know what I'm saying, all of the great ones know, the LL Cool J, Rakim, Eric B, you know, Run DMC. I want to give a shout out to all of the MCs from the 90s who was able to get that breakthrough and was able to make it, you know what I'm saying? Dipset, Mobb Deep, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
The Lox, everybody who came up. And man, shout out, go out to y'all, man. Keep hip-hop alive. You know what I'm saying? We the foundation. And remember, it's nice to be important, but it's even more important to be nice. Peace to the cause.
Real shit. Take care, sir. All right, we're going to drop a new song on you right here from Cappadonna. See you guys Saturday, March 21st at the Nook Amphitheater.